Welcome and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to Loyola Blakefield as we prepare for our varsity basketball matchup between St. Mary's and your Loyola Dons. What are you looking forward to in this matchup tonight?
I'm looking forward to the team just coming together, playing some good basketball, coming off a great victory yesterday. Late score, got them back into it. It's a great victory.
Yeah, so we're close to tip-off here on Loyola Sports Network.
And now the starters for your Loyola Dons.
As we introduce our starting roster, Colin Clevenger, number 5.
Number 11,
Brent Hall, number 11.
Number 15, Hayesburg.
Number 15, Haynesburg.
Number 20, Carmine
Coles, number 20.
Number 23, BJ Simmons.
And Simmons, number 23.
The Dons are coached by Roger Garfield.
And of course, Coach Garfield bringing the team together as we prepare for game start.
All right, this is Coach Garfield's first season. He came here from Gonzaga High School down in D.C.
Yeah, so here's the tip-off. Hayesburg is in, and St. Mary's wins the tip. They swing it around.
Sound defense here.
Swinging around in the paint. Now outside on top of that Loyola L, he's directing the offense. Has no option. Tries to make a move on Simmons.
I'll play sound coverage here.
Looking to make a move, and a solid layup there for 2.
Hall taking it down.
Clevenger tries to get this Loyola offense started. He'll pass it to Hall.
Clevenger had the game-winning shot last week, or last game.
And it's rolled out of bounds. St. Mary's ball.
Carmine Coles led Saturday's victory as well with 16 points and 12 rebounds. See what he can do today as well. Keep an eye on Carmine Coles.
Yeah, Cole's just a sophomore as we look for this St. Mary's offense.
Good rebound. On the fast break.
And there's Simmons, and now on the outside to Hall, back into Clevenger. Clevenger looking for something, back to Hall. Hall over to Simmons. Simmons for 3, and it's in and out.
Taking it down, but good defense. Good that.
And here's Clevenger looking for the scoop. Gives it to Hayesburg. Hayesburg looking for something, and he's got the layup.
Beautiful layup by Hayesburg.
Here's St. Mary's looking to respond. Tries to put up a layup. It's rebounded by Simmons.
Beautiful.
Simmons bringing it down the court. Now he's got
They're
Hall.
slowing down the ball here, giving themselves some time to collect themselves.
Hall to Simmons. Simmons back to Hall. And Hall puts it up. And it's in and out. Off the rim. Cole ends up with the ball, but it'll be St. Mary's.
Here we go.
St. Mary's trying to slow things down here.
St. Mary's has had a rough season so far this year. Just trying to rebound and get their team together.
Yeah, and they're looking for something over on that far corner. Bringing it back to the top of the key.
They're trying to speed up the ball, but this Don's defense is playing them well.
Yeah, Simmons, nice defense there. But it's an N1 for St. Mary's.
Players line up for the foul. 7 out.
As he in now for the for the extra shot, and he's got it.
With the shot. We're coming back.
Hall to Clevenger, back to Hall.
Taking his time, slowing the ball down, keeping control. I like this.
Into Olafintila there. He's looking for an option back to Hall at the top. Puts it into Clevenger. Out to Coles. There's a foul.
Stepped on the line.
So he stepped out. Clevenger to inbound. Puts it over the top to Hall.
Hall spinning around.
Back to Clevenger. Looks for Olafintila. Back to Clevenger from the outside.
Oh,
and
so
it's off the
close.
rim.
There we go. Got the rebound.
Put back up. No good. St. Mary's with the ball now. Looking for a quick score. Over on the far corner, now to the top of the key. Tries to bring it into the paint. No luck. So we're seeing some nice, strong defense being played by both teams.
Yeah.
And there's a dunk by St. Mary's.
Wow.
Caught Loyola sleeping. Clevenger and Hall, these 2 point guards, bringing it up the court. Looking for something, as they only have 2 points on this game so far.
You gotta wake up. They're looking a little sluggish out there.
Haysbert
Takes it.
with a double move, goes back up for the rebound, and St. Mary's comes down with the ball.
Can't play a hero ball out here.
He puts it up, and that's 3 for St. Mary's.
Hall takes it.
Outside to Coles.
Coles looking around.
Back to Hall. Hall trying to direct his men around. Looking for something. Clevenger. Now to Olafintila. Back into Haysbert. Haysbert to the outside. He's got a man wide open, and it's off the rim.
They gotta get
St. Mary's trying to keep the ball in bounds, and it's
Beautiful
grabbed by
defense.
Olafintila. Here's Haysbert. Haysbert looking for something, and it's off the rim and grabbed again.
Beautiful.
Haysbert puts it in.
perfect. There we go.
What a play. As a timeout is called. Welcome back on Loyola Sports Network after the timeout called by Loyola. We see Simmons back in the game and now Wilson, number 0. St. Mary's will start with the ball. Staring down a full court press for Loyola. They get past it and they put it up. It's rebounded by Hall. Nice play there. Here's Hall. He's got Wilson over in the corner. Didn't see him. Olafintila looking to make something happen here. Tries to go to Wilson again. This time it's deflected and out of bounds.
Playing tight defense on him.
Loyola staring down a deficit of 6 right now as we're just a couple minutes into this game.
Yep.
Simmons for the inbound. Looking for Haysbert. He's got him. Haysbert to Olafintila. Grabbed. He's in the paint, looking for a layup, and he's got it.
Nobody did that. All right, now they got to collect themselves on D.
Here's Johnson for St. Mary's, trying to make something happen here in the close corner. He puts it up for 3, and it's no good.
No.
Grabbed by Hall. Hall trying to bring it down the court. Hall to Simmons. Simmons with a couple fake steps into Wilson, up at the top of the key, puts it up, and it's good.
Beautiful three by Simmons.
And they get Olin Fantila for a push. Loyola's fourth foul of the game already. Here's Johnson again, trying to get a pass off. He's got his man Johnson in the middle. Nice layup.
Damn, there we go.
Loyola now looking at the full court press. Wilson to Simmons.
Simmons trying to make something happen. Trying to get in that paint. Backs up.
Simmons to Clevenger. Into Haysbert. Haysbert, tough running, and he's got his layup. Loyola cuts the deficit to 1.
Haysbert's starting off great today. He's leading the team, averaging 14 points per game, and he's off to the same pace today.
Here's St. Mary's in the corner. Trying to make a fake step on Wilson. He puts up a layup, and it's no good. Rebound grabbed by Haysbert. Haysbert to Clevenger. Clevenger looking for 3, and it's off the rim. St. Mary's with the rebound.
Good effort on that layup by Haysbert.
Here they are again in the paint, looking for a layup, and he's got it. Simmons to Clevenger to Hall. Hall taking it up that far side of the court.
They're getting crushed on defense.
Hall got pinned back on defense, gives it back to Simmons. Simmons, and there's a whistle blown. And Simmons will get his free throws. Or no, it's just an inbound, sorry. There's Haysbert, back to Simmons. Gives it to Clevenger. Clevenger trying to work it into the inside, now back to Simmons. Trying to look for a score, here's Loyola. To Wilson. Wilson to Haysbert. Haysbert trying to make his way into the paint. Looks up for the layup, and he's got nothing. There's St. Mary's. St. Mary's trying to make something happen quickly here. He puts it up, and it's no good.
Speed, but misses.
Rebounded by Wilson, now to Clevenger. The point guard bringing it up the court.
He's taking his time, slowing the ball down.
Simmons now. Back to Clevenger. Into Coles. Coles lost the ball.
Cole's off to a bit of a slow start today.
And here's St. Mary's. Whistle's blown. St. Mary's gets some free throws now. First one is up and off the rim. No good. Loyola will make some substitutions. Number 14, Kadriri comes in. Take Haysbert out.
Coles has the ball now. Sophomore out of Perry Hall.
Coles gives it back to Clevenger, to Simmons. Simmons lost the ball. St. Mary's tries to grab it. Did they put it out of bounds?
Should be out on St. Mary's. They should have the ball.
The officials having a discussion with Loyola's coach.
Talking to the room.
And that's St. Mary's
St.
ball.
Mary's ball. That does not look right to me.
Johnson puts it up, and it's no good. Batted around. Coles tries to keep it in bounds, but whistles are blown. And we're back on Loyola Sports Network
Here we go.
for the second quarter of play.
Loyola only down by 4. They got to get some energy in, and they've looked slow today so far.
They do. They'll send the same squad back out on the field as Simmons will take the inbound and give it to Clevenger. Clevenger in the back court. Into Wilson. And they got St. Mary's on the push.
Push called.
So Loyola will get their inbound. See if they can draw up a play to make something happen. Here's Simmons looking for Clevenger, and he puts it out of bounds. That's St. Mary's ball.
Don's got to do a better job of guard number 10. He's been eating him up today.
I agree. And here he is again. Tries to put up a 3. No good, and there's a scramble for the ball.
Jump ball, who got it? St. Mary's say they have it, so do the Dons. Oh, they're making some subs.
Substitutions happening for Loyola now. They take out Simmons, Coles, and Kadriri. Bring Hall back, as well as Olafantila and Haysbert. And there's Clevenger with the tip. Wilson grabs it. Gives it to Clevenger to slow things down. Looking to make something happen. Nice spin move there.
Great move by Clevenger. Gets the ball back.
Wilson thought he might have had a shot there, but gives it back to the point guard anyways. There's a St. Mary's foul on Olafantila. Wilson will take the inbound. Looking for a man. He's got Olafantila. Looking for an option up to Clevenger. Clevenger puts it up, and it's off the rim.
Close. Looks like another push call.
Here's Wilson on another inbound. Looking for Hall. Hall puts it up.
Beautiful
Rebounded by
rebound.
Haysbert, and it's
There we
in.
go, Haysbert.
Another basket for Haysbert. St. Mary's looks to set up. He puts it up. That was a blatant foul.
Wow. He dang near tackled the man.
Not sure what was going on there.
Coles gets subbed in.
Coles comes back in. Olafantila is out. after that last foul. And here's St. Mary's. Again, trying to make something happen on offense. He's in the paint. He puts it up for a mid-range jumper, and it's good.
Number 10 again. He is carrying St. Mary's today.
Here's Clevenger at the top of the key once more. Passes it off. That's Hall. Hall bringing it around. Fakes a pass to Wilson. Hall looking for an option. Over to Haysbert. Haysbert.
Strong through the middle.
He's been great with those strong runs tonight. That one falls useless, though. Loyola's inbound. Here's Haysbert. Back to Hall. Hall at the top, gives it to Clevenger. Clevenger.
In the paint. Haysbert. Powering through again.
Puts it up. No good. Johnson fell trying to recover that one for St. Mary's.
Foul for tripping.
St. Mary's with tough running. Another layup.
Beautiful. Clevenger. Throwing the ball down, creating space.
Nice pick there by Wilson, who has the ball, but he loses it. Dives for it. Jump ball.
Seems like it's white ball out here.
So Loyola gets this jump ball.
Clevenger. Looking around.
He's got Kadriri. Back to Hall.
Hall in midcourt. Three.
And it's off the rim. There's a travel for St. Mary's. Loyola ball.
We got to get something to be a kick of momentum here.
Here's Wilson to Hall. As the Dons try to make something happen once more. Into Coles. Coles back to Hall. Hall wants Kadriri. He's got him. In the paint. Back to Coles. Coles puts it up. Off the rim.
So close by Coles. It's another nearly missed three from the Dons.
Johnson again for St. Mary's with the power. He's got another and one.
Killed him off that fast break. Dons huddling, looking for some answers here.
He got Clevenger on the push there. Take Wilson out, put Simmons in. First one is drained, or it is drained for St. Mary's. And here's Simmons for the inbound.
Down by 9. Dons need some magic here.
Hall trying to trick out his man. Looking for Clevenger.
Nice move by Clevenger.
There's Coles, Kadriri, Simmons on the outside. Simmons puts it up, and it's lofted.
Airmailed it.
A lot of missed opportunities for the Dons tonight. They've put up a lot of threes that have fallen useless as St. Mary's has the ball once more.
Dons have been good in the paint today. I feel like they need to charge the paint more.
I agree. Simmons tries to defend a layup unsuccessfully. It's back to Hall.
Nice move, my Hall.
Hall looking for Coles. Not a bad pass, not a great pass there.
Hall tried to go behind his back there. He had him open before. I don't know why he just...
Simmons for the inbound.
Simmons.
Looking for an option. He has Hall on the outside, puts it up.
Another miss
On the
three
rim.
by the Dons.
Rebounded by Coles. Coles to Clevenger. Clevenger tries to throw it across to Hall.
Intercepted.
Intercepted. Johnson trying to power through the paint for St. Mary's. No good.
Timeout called.
As Loyola comes out of the huddle after their timeout.
Some fire words coming from Coach Garfield in that timeout.
Agreed.
Telling the Dons to be more aggressive.
Yeah, he's trying to put some energy back in his team.
We need it. We definitely need it.
Here's Hall. Whistles are blown.
There we go.
As Simmons will grab the inbound from the sideline. He was one of the players that Coach Garfield talked to specifically. Here's Clevenger again.
To Hall. Looking for some space.
Hall to Coles. Coles puts it up for three, and it's off the rim again.
Another missed three again. Hey,
Coles intercepts this one. Fast break down the court. Looking to take it inside. He didn't have it. Puts it up to Cole. That was Hall.
again, another missed three by the Dons.
Hall tried to put that one up. Hit off the front of the rim. St. Mary's will take it again. Johnson and Hobson passing it back and forth for St. Mary's.
Lost it.
Johnson fumbles it, picked up by Coles once more. To Simmons. Simmons on the outside, back to Coles.
Cole's taking his time.
Wants Hall, he's got him. Hall over to Clevenger. Clevenger to Kadiri. Back to him.
Gotta charge the paint here.
Here's Hall. Did exactly that with no luck.
Substitution made, Clevenger out.
They put Wilson back in the game. Simmons and Coles.
You gotta shoot it.
And that one falls for Coles.
There we go. That's got to be the kick of momentum here. Beautiful three by Coles.
St. Mary's. This
Johnson.
defense, the Don's defense is flying around the court right now.
Don sideline being a lot more energetic now.
St. Mary's puts it up, rebounded, and it's put out of bounds. Blue ball.
St. Mary's making some substitutions.
Johnson on the inbound for St. Mary's. Wilson as the distraction, and it's put up for an easy layup.
That was too easy right there.
Now Wilson and Simmons. Simmons brings it across the line. Tries to fake out his defender. To Kadiri. The whistles are blown.
Whistle blown.
Kadiri was trying to charge the paint for a layup. That's pretty much the only way Loyola's put up points this game.
Yeah, they've made 1 or 2 threes this game. We need to charge the paint more. They keep trying to go for the long ball, and it ain't working today.
Kadiri will take a free throw.
Beautifully made.
He's got one of them. Can he make the other?
They sure do need it.
He's got both. Good shots for Kadiri as they sub him out. And Loyola will bring in number 12, that's Crawford. First time we've said his name tonight.
St. Mary's does sure have some speed on their team.
That they do.
Number 5.
We're already seeing the new addition of Crawford as he's flying around the field, and that's a 3 made for St. Mary's.
Banked it.
Clevenger looking outside for Hall.
Hall lost
And he lost the ball. And there's that St. Mary's speed you were talking about as he puts up a layup that's no good, but he was fouled.
Clevenger frustrated by the call there.
So be Barrich now to take the free throws. He's got one. The Don's deficit now climbs to 12. Could be 13.
Coach Garfield audibly upset at his team right now.
He's got it.
We just haven't seen that spark yet. We haven't seen that. They need to wake up. They need to show that they're here to play.
Here's Wilson and Simmons. Both juniors here at Loyola Blakefield. Here's Wilson now. Back to Simmons. Simmons wide open, puts up a 3, and it's off the rim again.
Got the rebound.
Nice rebound by
Beautiful
Crawford.
play. That is what we need. We just need points. They need to be consistent here.
Time is winding down in this first half as St. Mary's looks to hold the ball. They can't hold it forever, though. Shot clock at 5 as Johnson looks for something. He puts it up, and he sinks it. Nice shot by Johnson.
4 seconds left.
Wilson
We
to
need something
Simmons.
quick.
As Simmons lost the ball out of bounds. There's 0.7 seconds left on the clock. Can they get a last-second shot here?
See if we got a little bit of magic in us before half.
Coles puts it up, and it's almost good.
So close.
It would have been a deep 3, but we'll be back after the halftime break on Loyola Sports Network. And we're back on Loyola Sports Network for the second half of play here at Loyola Blakefield.
Coach Garfield is very fiery in the locker room at halftime. I think he's trying to create a spark in these Dons. They were sleepy the first half, I guess you could say.
Only 20 points, staring at a deficit of 13 to St. Mary's.
Let's see if they come back with a passion here.
Well, I mean, hopefully they do, as Johnson's wide open for three, and he's got it. So now it's 16-point deficit for the Dons. Only 15 seconds off the clock.
We need to see something here.
Hall brings it up the court. To Clevenger. Clevenger's put up a lot of threes today. He's got none of them.
Ellsberg. Clevenger.
Had Hall over there in the corner, but it was a missed pass.
St. Mary's ball again.
So Clevenger and Hall up there at the top. In defense. Crawford in the middle.
Beautiful play by Ellsberg.
And here's Coles. Coles. Hall tried to put another three up, and it was no good. And St. Mary's on the fast break with another layup. Strong
layup.
play by Johnson there. And here's Clevenger.
Clevenger charging. Ellsberg. Beautiful layup. That's what we need. Now we need to keep doing that. That is what is getting us points, and that is what will help us get back into this game.
Haysbert, the top scorer for Loyola today. Johnson directing traffic here for St. Mary's. St. Mary's also came out of the locker room with a passion. Tries to put up three, it's no good. Clevenger snags it.
Clevenger.
Looking for a fast break, but he didn't have one, so he slowed it down.
Hall. Haysbert going out.
Haysbert to Clevenger, puts it up for three.
Another missed three. At some point, you just got to start trying something new. This is not working for the Dons.
And Coles tries to get the rebound, but it rolls out.
Good effort by Coles on that play, but there's just not much you can do at that point.
Yeah, they got nothing going right now. It's St. Mary's inbound.
St. Mary's with the ball.
Loyola's trying to press.
Fast
there's,
break.
There's Crawford. It's a 2v1 and an N1 for St. Mary's.
It's another beautiful layup. That was way too easy for St. Mary's. We got to lock down on defense here.
As Olafantila and Simmons prepare to come into the game. They take out Clevenger and they take out Hall. So Olafantila had 3 fouls in the first half. As St. Mary's prepares for the one free throw. And it's drained. Crawford to Simmons. Bringing it up that close side of the court.
Simmons trying to take the leadership role here.
Simmons to Ayo. Back to Simmons. BJ's
Coles.
got Coles. No good.
Another missed three. I've been saying it all day. They need to start charging the paint.
Yeah, you feel like a broken record at some point as St. Mary's cannot miss right now.
Down by 22. We need to see something new from these Dons.
BJ to Ayo. Ayo puts it up and it's off the back of the rim. Grabbed again by St. Mary's.
Another miss free. Three. Not bad.
St. Mary's on the outside. Almost lost the ball, but recovered
Loyola
by Johnson.
playing tight man D here, and it is not working for the Dons.
Nice Euro step there by St. Mary's. Then they've got another layup. As Simmons and Crawford work together to try to make something happen here for the Dons. They need to stop the bleeding immediately.
Down by 24. We need a spark.
Foul's called. That's on Simmons. So St. Mary's will take the inbound in the backcourt. Undoubtedly give it to Johnson, and here he is. Simmons in defense.
I don't understand the move to take out Haysbert and Clevenger. They've kind of been the leaders today so far.
I agree, especially Haysbert, who's put up a multitude of points for this Don's offense.
Don's offense that has been lacking a bunch of firepower. Haysbert's been the one guy that's been able to be consistent.
And a timeout is called. We'll be right back on Loyola Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on Loyola Sports Network.
Listening in on the huddle, Coach Garfield seemed to be prioritizing defense.
Yeah, agreed. And this Don's team does not seem very energized right now.
No.
They've been getting crushed the second this
Everybody's
second
been
half
quiet,
started.
they've been hanging their heads low. They need a spark. I've been saying it all day.
Yeah, they need one player just to take that leadership role. It's Don's ball. Coles and Simmons on the inbound. They'll take it from the far side. Kadriri, Olafintila, and Wilson await them. Simmons will bring it up. Trying to make a move on Johnson, gives it to Wilson. Wilson to Kadriri. Kadriri back to Simmons. Back to Wilson. Wilson on the outside. He's got Kadriri.
Kadriri trying to charge the paint.
Trying to break through, and they lost the ball. Loyola recovers.
This St. Mary's team has just looked better than the Dons today on both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
Wilson puts one up.
Air ball.
St. Mary's recovers. And
Great
Kadriri
rebound.
with the rebound to Olafintila. To Coles on the outside for three, and it's off the rim again.
Another missed three by the Dons.
You keep saying that. I mean, at one point, are you just going to say, we need to stop doing this, it's not working?
Exactly.
Olafintila to Wilson, and a missed pass.
Miscommunication there.
Another timeout is called. We'll be right back on Loyola Sports Network. St. Mary's on the inbound.
Still playing man D here.
Hobson and Wilson going at it.
They're leaving the paint wide open. They've been doing it all day. Beautiful.
That was a nice grab there. Puts it up. There's a layup. The Dons,
Haysbert again. Great play.
The Dons needed those points badly. Here's Hobson and Wilson again.
I feel like if there's any hope of mounting a comeback today, it needs to fall in the hands of Haysbert. He has been the superstar player today.
Yeah, I agree. And here's another St. Mary's layup as they just take those Dons points right back. Simmons to Olafintila. Olafintila puts it up for three.
Terrible. Another missed three by the Dons. I just feel like the Dons are kind of doing the definition of insanity here. They just keep trying the same thing over and over and over again and hope for a different result. It ain't happening.
I agree. St. Mary's at the top of the key.
We're hearing some noise from the Don sideline.
Put it up, and it's good.
And that noise quiets now.
Simmons brings it up again. He's been playing point guard today, but he's also a forward. To Olafintila.
Trying to create space.
They got nothing as they give it to Wilson. Now to Gabe. And he's got a three.
Beautiful. Look at that. Another made three by the Dons. Haven't said that in a while.
That was Nikolosai Wolf. Another junior on this team. We haven't seen him yet, but just came into the game. Maybe he can provide the spark that the Dons need to come back.
They definitely need it right here.
There's a travel by St. Mary's. So the Dons will get the ball back here.
Don's ball here. This is where we need to start that spark that I keep talking about. It needs to start right here.
Here's Hall to Wilson to Haysbert. Hall puts it up. No good.
Another missed three by the Dons. At some point, you just got to start charging the paint. Three-pointers are not working for us today. We just need to regroup and try something new.
40 seconds left in this quarter. St. Mary's swings it to the top. They put it up for three, and it's off the rim. St. Mary's gets an inbound.
Number 10, he's been their superstar today.
And there's
He's
a
got another one there.
mid-range jumper for another 2 points. Wilson and Hall. Wilson puts it up, and it's in and out.
So close. 9 seconds left on the clock.
Clevenger in tight defense. He gets past them, and it's put up. Nice layup there to finish out the quarter. We'll be right back on Loyola Sports Network for the fourth quarter of play. Welcome back to Loyola Sports Network for the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left to decide the game. Coach Garfield desperately trying to hype his team up here and get something going.
The Dons have made St. Mary's look like a great basketball team today. In my opinion, they are not a great basketball team. They've only won one game so far this season. Dons have made them look. Dons are kind of beating themselves here.
Coles puts it up, and it doesn't fall. Everybody's going for the rebound.
Got it.
Grabbed by Haysbert. Whistle's blown. It's a foul by number 5 from St. Mary's. That's Johnson. Wilson to Clevenger. Over the shoulder pass. Clevenger loses it, and it's a jump ball.
Some powerful words from Coach Garfield there.
St. Mary's just dominating this game right now.
With 7:32 left on the clock, I feel like the Dons just got to show some fight here. It may be in a losing effort, but I feel like we just got to show something to show that we're still a good basketball team.
Here's the inbound. Hall in defense. Haysbert tries to attack the ball. Misses, and it's put up for a layup, and it's rebounded there by Haysbert.
There you go.
Simmons bringing it up that far side of the court. Simmons, top of the key. Whistle's blown. And Simmons will take the inbound.
I feel like we need to get the ball in Haysbert's hands more. He's definitely been the guy for Loyola today.
Haysbert to Simmons, and Simmons stepped on the line. That was blatant.
St. Mary's ball.
And he lost it out the back. Couldn't hang on.
It's the first time we've seen number 11's name called today.
That'll be Bork for St. Mary's. New addition to this game. There's Haysbert.
With a dunk. Beautiful dunk by Haysbert.
Coles in defense. Now Simmons. St. Mary's pushes it into the paint, and it's missed.
Down 29-55. They need to play some sound defense here.
Yeah, they virtually have to stop St. Mary's from scoring. They put Olafantila back in the game.
Clevenger in as well.
Yep. Hall, solo in the backcourt, gives it to Coles. Coles. And it's St. Mary's ball off the hands of Haysbert.
Elefantia playing D.
Trying to do something along with Coles. It's passed in, now on the outside for St. Mary's.
The defense just looked dazed and confused today. I have no clue what their plan is.
Got a wide open man for three, no good. It's rebounded by St. Mary's and put up again. Rebounded again. And they look to reset. St. Mary's just holding this ball. Tries to drive, and it's swatted away.
Great defense by Haysbert right there.
Put up for three, no good. .556 left to play in the game.
The Dons just need to put up some points and show some fight here.
Hall and Clevenger.
If we can get some momentum going here now, maybe we can carry into the next game.
Clevenger off Olifantila's chest.
And that is not what we need.
Trying for a fast break is St. Mary's. Fumbled out of bounds.
White ball again. Hall. Over to Clevenger. Carrying downfield.
Clevenger at the top. He's looking for Coles. Coles to Hall. Hall to Olafantila, trying to drive into the paint. He's got Clevenger on the outside. Clevenger looking for a shot. He's got nothing. Into Olafantila, drives, and an
Beautiful
N1.
layup. That is what we need. That is what I've been looking for.
It's nice work there by Olafantila, who will take his penalty shot now.
Haysbert subbed out again. Olafantila lining up to take the shot.
Here's Olafantila, and he's got it.
Perfect.
St. Mary's trying for another fast break. Looking for a spin move, doesn't have it. Now we'll pass it around, try to slow things down.
The Dons have done a better job of containing number 10 today.
In the paint, and it's swatted down by Clevenger.
Beautiful
Nice
by
play.
Clevenger.
Five minutes left to play.
The Dons have been playing some inspired defense this quarter.
Still down by 23.
Yeah.
Here's Hall.
Clevenger.
Hall to Clevenger. Olafantila now. Heavy defense on him. He tries to drive through. Nice layup there.
Beautiful play by Olafantila. That's what we need to be seeing. We need to see some strength and some power in this team.
I think he's on his game now. Coles bats it up, but it's grabbed by St. Mary's, and he loses the ball. And there's a foul on Coles.
Some substitutions made.
And a layup by St. Mary's.
Hall driving down.
23-point deficit for the Dons. And it's picked off. Fast break for St. Mary's, and he puts it up for an easy layup.
Yikes.
Clevenger puts it up for three. No good.
I don't like that move by Clevenger, but even if he did make that move, we got to be there for the rebound, and we just weren't. There was 3 St. Mary's guys and 1 Loyola Don.
And another layup. Substitutions coming for Loyola. They're taking out the whole team. So Simmons will come back in, as well as Wilson and Nikolosai Wolf. Kadriri as well, it looks like.
Don's down 61-34. This has not been a pretty ball game. We need something to show that we still got it.
They'll put Harrison in, the guard, number 2. His first time checking into this game. And he'll bring it up.
Taking that leadership role, I like to see that.
And here's Simmons trying to drive into the paint. Looking for something. No good. Tried to get his own rebound. No luck.
I like the effort to drive into the paint there. I've been emphasizing it all game. That's what we need.
And Wilson grabs the ball. He's bringing it up himself into Simmons. Simmons to Harrison. There's a foul.
Coach Garfield huddles up his team.
Harrison will take his 2 shots. Missed the first one. Too short.
He's got one more. Shoots it.
And
Nearly
it's rebounded
missed.
by St. Mary's. Harrison in defense.
Number 3 with some quickness in him.
And he's got the ball now on the outside.
Number 3 got way under the basket way too easily. I do not like to see that.
On the outside for St. Mary's. Off the rim. That's a foul. So Kadriri will take his shots.
Jury. Line up his shot.
He's got one. Now his teammates will fill their spots. Simmons and Wilson. Down below with Nicolosi, Wolf, and Harrison up top.
Shoots it.
And he's got the second one.
Another move.
St. Mary's in the paint. Now looking outside.
Don's defense.
Going for 3. Splash.
Wow.
Harrison to Wilson. Wilson in this close corner.
Don's defense is just look dazed and confused.
Nicolosi Wolf puts it up off the front of the rim.
It's another missed 3 by the Dons. Ay, ay, ay.
Splash for St. Mary's. Another 3. And there's a 3 for the Dons.
There we go.
Back and forth scoring. 39-67.
Game's going quickly now.
Another 3 for St. Mary's. That's 3 in a row.
They are racking it up now.
Now at 70 points.
Don's trying to go quick.
Minute 35 left. As St. Mary's for the inbound. Simmons in defense as well as Harrison.
Driving straight down the middle of the court.
He's got a man in the corner. Oh, and he
And
breaks their streak.
There goes the 3-point streak with number 14. I think that's his first entrance of the day. Line up to take a shot.
Kadriri. He's got one.
Perfect. He has been banking these free throws today.
Still a 30-point game for the Dons. And he's got his second one.
All right. We got to see some good basketball here in this minute 25 left.
St. Mary's in the backcourt. Now they pass it up.
So let's see some sound defense here. They've been look dazed and confused all day.
Puts it up for 3. Off the rim.
Good job, Lee. Showing some effort for that rebound.
St. Mary's with the ball still. Almost a backcourt violation there.
Number 3 with the quickness.
Under a minute to play.
Seconds ticking down.
Pass it to the corner.
St. Mary's trying to bleed the clock.
There's the shot clock, but he put a shot up. Wilson emerges with the ball. Wilson on a fast break. Puts it up, and he's got a layup.
There you go. Let's just show some good basketball here in these last 31 seconds.
St. Mary's, again, another fast break.
Not
Got their
bad.
layup.
That was way too easy for St. Mary's. It's been the same way all night, and it's going to continue.
And the shot clock is off for the Dons. They can just hold this ball. Harrison will move it around. Looking for Simmons. Simmons puts it up. No good.
Another missed 3 by the Dons, but a beautiful,
And Simmons
There you go.
has a layup instead.
beautiful recovery.
And that'll be the game. Thank you for joining us on Loyola Sports Network. We'll see you next time.